Well, hello everyone. So I'm gonna make you a video today. We're here at Ken's Cuts. All right, so we got some animals in. This is what we got to work with. We're gonna be starting off with a deer today, and then we'll be going to bear. So today we got me, Kenny, and Nicholas, and Coco. So let's see what we got to do today. All right, so we got a bear, and they want half-inch steaks, loin steak, backstrap steak, hindquarter steak, front shoulders, grinds. So, and they want burger. Then we're going to start with the deer first, but this is the deer. They want steak, and beef. And then we got another bear, and so on and so forth. So we're just going to get started. I'm going to take a little bit of recording here and there, and we'll see what video we come up with today. So you enjoy, and let's get to cutting some meat. All right, folks, look at this. We got a giant one right now. This thing is massive. All right. So anyways, he got shot through, it looks like. All right, so like with always, you start with the front shoulders. Oh, watch for the broadhead. So I don't see how it'd be in here because it got a hole here and a hole here.
Yeah, he said it broke off, but he said to watch for it.
Alright, well, I don't see any damage up by the hindquarters and the back straps. Thinners. So I'll walk down in here. Oh, the front shoulder. Okay. She's a little bit. I'm appreciative when people tell us that there might be a broadhead. Me too. Because I could get sliced up severely. So, anyways, I always like to cut this back just a little bit. Make it easier to get into there. Now, my videos are always like this, but, I mean, they're in a meat shop. You're always doing pretty much the same thing. So you have to get in here and get the innards out. Sometimes you're going to go up in a little bit, or you'll miss the end of it. This is just a little one. There's your inner. Then we'll take it over there and we'll do the cleaning up process. And to be honest with you, this time of the year, there's a few interesting things that happen, but most times it's not like moose season and deer season when all the strange things come through the door and stuff like that. It's pretty much just me, Kenny, and Nicholas, seems like every year.
Hanging out, having a good time.
What?
Hanging out, having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Loving what we do.
Right, but that's how you know we all get along really well.
So, this inner, when it was gutted or whatever, it took a couple of slices, but I'm a professional, so I know how to fix that. It happens. So then we come around to the back. Now this is a deer. The bear, you go all the way up here because it has like a triangle, then you come around. With a deer, you don't want to get that silhouette or whatever. So I go down a little lower. Follow the spine right down through, and go across. Then you can see the back strap. You can see where you're gonna go.
Kenny, you know much better than that.
And then I slap it in there.
I forgot my trash can.
Take it and slowly bring it down. Which deer is so much better than bear. They have those ridges, but it's not as prominent. It don't stick out so much. So I've been meaning to make a video, but off here, but it's just really, you know, we're gonna keep it up and come in, we have like one bear or two, and by the time I was able to make a video, we'd already been done, so I just waited till we actually had some stuff so I could get some actual footage for everybody. So now we have a backstrap. So I'm gonna come over and do that one. Now, if you're watching the video and doing your deer while you're at home, the best part is just watch a piece, pause it, and then go on to the next piece as I do it. And I went up and put a deer camera out at a new spot on my property just to see what kind of things were in the area, and I had a huge buck on there. The deer camera was just a little bit out of range, so all you could see was his hindquarters and the front of his antlers. But hopefully he keeps coming to that spot.
Oh, and I did make sure to look for any branches that looked like antlers, and there were none. So that was 100% antler.
Yeah, well, I know it was.
I just double checked.
You could see the tip of the antlers, and it had velvet on it. So I knew it was. And plus, just by you could see his whole hind quarter, and you could see, like I don't know if it's just me or whatever, but it seems like bucks have like a shaggy fur on their ass end compared to like does. It could be all of them, but most bucks I see come in, like they're always like shaggy on in that white where it connects to the brown in the back. But anyways, we'll see. Maybe I might actually get a deer this year if I get a chance to get out there. So when you come down, you're gonna come around this bone by the butthole and come straight back up, and then come around so you don't cut through the sirloin. And then you just pop that ball. You should be able to cut right along the hip bone or whatever it is. And then bam, got yourself a hind quarter. This one you can almost just cook it and eat it like this. And being such a small one, I'm just going to go all the way through and take it, break it all the way down. As well, we have room on the table, obviously. And after doing as many as I have, it's pretty simple. Just like that, and I'll pass this over here. And then we got that. So now I'm going to go over there and we'll do some inners and backstraps. Oh, look at the view you guys get now. Now, those black lines suck, I know, but it is what it is. Okay, so now we got ourselves backstrap, and they want it to be 1/4-inch steaks. So on a deer backstrap, I like to shave it, get rid of that real quick. Then you can usually get your fingers up underneath there, and you can pull this cap right off. You gotta watch out when you get up here because there's this little piece right there that will rip right through and you'll tear part of the backstrap off. And my voice is a little hoarse just because we had all got like this cold that was going around, but mine's pretty much gone. It's just that's my voice until it's completely healed. So anyways, you got this thick ridge right here. I'll take my knife and just cut that edge off because that's going to release that silver skin that I got to get to. And there's nothing there, so I put that in the garbage. Then I'll come up under, just like this. And if you're not experienced with a knife, be careful. Me, I always do this. I know I'm not going to come through and get my fingers. And then I peel that cap right off like that. And then you got this, which lay down on the table flat. Shave it. And that can go in for burger. Maybe take off that little piece of fat right there. But with deer, you can put a lot more in than you can with bear. But it's all up to your discretion. I mean, how chewy do you want your meat to be? That's what you're gonna do the more you add in. And then just like with bear on the back, sometimes you get little pieces of the spine. Take those right off because you don't want to eat that. And then that's not too bad. So now we want 1/4 inch. I always like know that I'm cutting steaks, and then I like start cutting and I stop and look at the paper again. And I'm like, oh no, I'm doing the right thing. Oh. And I'm not gonna do both. I'm just gonna do a backstrap and an inner, and then we'll move on. Because I'm gonna show you guys some stuff off the bears and some of the shots that come in on these bear, and a little bit of sausage and whatever else I decide to record. But if there's something you don't see in this video, you can go back. I have tons of videos just sitting there waiting for you. And that right there is 1/4 inch. Then I come over here and get a tray. And I don't like to stuff a tray too full. Like not like that. I'm gonna do that. And that. Then you got 1 deer backstrap. Then I'll go put it on to our rack and we shall return. Action! Alright, so now we get that inner that I showed you guys earlier that had the cuts in it. So I'll show you. We're gonna repair it the best we can. I can't really put it back together, and I ain't got meat glue or nothing like that. But we'll peel that cap off, which has a nice chunk of meat there. So I'll take that off. This is garbage. When I do these videos, I'm doing it as plain as can be. I'm trying to explain it to you. You know, I'm a Mainer, so I'm not a qualified school teacher or anything like that. I'll just show you how I do it. So basically it's cut up. Really ain't much you can do except for clean it up like so and push it together. And then when you cut 1/4 inch, if it doesn't stick to my glove and ruin every cut. All right, there we go. You can't really see. Maybe if I put you like this. I can't tell. There you go, you can see now. Because I'm left-handed. But we do the 1/4 inch cuts like so. And not everybody wants their inners cut. And it sort of spreads out a little bit because of that cut, so they're not going to be perfect, but just go right down through and just cut it like you normally would. It's got a cut in it, but I could have shaved that cut out of it, but it ain't hurting anything. You know, it's still edible. And you put it on a tray and it still looks pretty good. And that's that. All right, so let me throw those up on the shelf. And then I gotta come over here. I got a hind quarter. I'm gonna stick it off the edge of the table. And I take the Sawzall. I'm gonna come right here. That. Got my knife. Just cut that off. That goes in the garbage. Alright. Now, let me make sure you can see. And like I said, I can't do nothing about the black lines. There must be some sort of filter I can get. Maybe I'll try to look into it, but anyways, with bear I usually come from this side. With deer I like to come from this side. Don't ask me why, it's just what I do. Get up underneath that lip. There's a lip right there, there it is. And I come down through and I cut this, like this. think I'd just take it apart like I would a bear, but I don't. Because then I can spin it like this, get my finger up under, and you can feel all the way to the other side. So then I go right along that ridge where I just stuck my finger through. And then you get the muscle cut like that. Come in here. Then you got right along the eye round there. Bam, bam. Come in here like this. Then I go right up under. Cut that. Then you take off top round, bottom round, and all that. Go right up here, stay right along the bone. Come down along like that. And you got that muscle. And then you got your tip. Come right up along the bone like that. Come down through here. It's your sirloin here, so you don't want to cut that. So right in, straight down. Just like that. Come on this side of the bone. Yes, I just switched hands. I've learned how to do that. Flip that back over. Then you got your tip. And then we come in here, take off the sirloin. Just like that. Then you got your calf, which goes over there to that guy. So then they want this 1/2-inch steaks. So on this one, it's got a cap. I'll get right up underneath there. You can see that piece come right off. Everything that comes off goes into the burger and sausage. I do these videos every year. So I'm either getting better or the same. Can't tell you. On this, I call it the heart-shaped muscles. On a smaller deer, I'll leave it on. Bigger deer, I take it off. You got some veins and stuff in there you got to get out. So you go just like that. This little piece of right here, I'll cut that off. But that piece of silver skin, it's so thin, the minute it touches a hot frying pan, she's gone. So now we got that. Take off that fat cap. Then we'll cut 1/4 inch. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. There you go. And we got moose season coming. That's when it gets interesting. You guys get to watch me make moose shorter, which is my favorite thing to do. And yeah, you get to see all the moose that come in and all that. It's gonna be fun. I actually enjoy moose season. I really do. Because I mean, where else do you get to see so many moose? And then boom. And that goes over here and goes on this tray. So then we got this, which is the, I get top round, bottom round mixed up in my head for some reason, but anyways, got your eye round, it's right on that. Take that off. Fat on that edge, and then boom, you got that. You know. So when you cut, when you do your eye round,
I already did it.
oh, it's right there. Okay, I was gonna say put it on a tray so I can put the other one with it, but he already did. See, he's learning, folks. He's learning. He's been over there doing that without any help, except for whatever Kenny just told him. I didn't hear it. So sometimes your steak is not cut by me, it's cut by Nicholas too. And then we put them both on a tray like that. Boom. They come over here. And Kenny's over there doing where the magic happens, because he's putting them in the package so that they can come to you and you can put it in your frying pan. So on this one, you just come across, take this cap off the top. And you probably try this at home and be like, how the heck did he do that? But I've learned to glide my knife all the way through. Now, flip it over. I like to take this piece of silver skin right here right off.
So you want to cross this?
Then there's a little piece of fat here. Then you got something on the end. Comes out about like this. Then you put it like this. I do anyways, from left-handed. The grain's going this way. So I come across like this. There's always, the first piece always sticks to my glove. And the angle sort of changes as you go up through, but I slowly bring my knife a little bit more and more and more to stay with the against the grain. Go there like that, bam. Then we got your tip. So it's got a little like mohawk fin up here, shark fin. I'll cut that right off first. And then I'll come right down the side, very lightly, take the edge off. It's all going in a pile because I'll go through that, put it into the burger. But I like to take that cap right off. Because they don't want any roast. And I flip it over. Some people like to leave that on. If I was going to do a roast, I'd leave this piece on. But it says how it's going to be steak. I'll cut that off. And then you come right up underneath this, right there. Take that off. So that way it sits flat. And you got an edge right here. I'll take that off too. Now you got, it sits nice and flat, and you can cut your steaks 1/4 inch. And the bigger this this tip muscle gets, the harder it is to cut in the steaks. It gets jello-y, it moves around on you. Just do your best and enjoy cutting your own animal, if that's what you're gonna do. And if you don't want to cut it, you can bring it to us and I'll be happy to do it for you. Just like that. Now we got your sirloin. This is the controversial one that everybody always gets on my case about. You cut it all off. No, we don't got nothing there. Excuse me. So I like to shave it. I like to clean it. Everything you get from here, from me, when I cut, is going to be clean. Pretty much so you can put it right in your frying pan. Just like that. Take that off. Then we got that right there. And then the grain's sort of weird on this one, so I sort of do this number. And then we got a phone call. So more animals coming in. And then we got this. Just like that. All right, we'll see you at the next bear. Just for the fun of it.
God, that stinks.
Yeah, the bruiser, ain't she? Yes. Well, there. All right, let's get her out of your sled. So
Stay busy, I see.
yeah, you're bear number 64.
Yeah, geez.
That's crazy.
We've had 4 here already. Expanded ivory.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing good this year.
Good.
Star. Yeah, if you don't mind. Yep. Right. Awesome. Who's the lucky shooter?
I was Travis.
So if you fill this out, today's date, name and address, type license number, and check out there.
Her legs are so long. They're short, her legs are so small, big one.
She's a big round ball, yeah. I bet she'd go on found on her.
That's all that.
Yeah, I bet she's got 6 or 8 inches by looking at
That's
her.
why I said
At
that looked
least.
like.
Yeah. And you know, surprisingly, this year the fat is down on the bigger bear.
Yeah, really.
We got a couple boars in here that only had 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah.
It's, for this time of year, it's unusual to have that little amount. No, just here.
You guys do a lot of moose.
We average around 30 a year.
Yeah, we're full of off. Yeah. We've got more reservations on the second week than we did the first week this year. We usually take 20 reservations, but we decided to go up to 30 reservations because we only get about 50% of them out. All right, Cody, phone number. Yeah.
Whoops.
Backstraps you want to say? Yeah, I'll think what you're saying. Four and a half, 40 inches up here. The average is half. You can ride the rest, you said? Okay, so we have all these kinds of sausages, just loose ground. Burger? Yeah. Burger. That goes to 375, you pick it up, and it should be probably Wednesday, maybe tomorrow afternoon, maybe, but also send your text.
I don't know if you want to charge the guy up.
No, that's in the fee. It's in the cake from the state. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well,
Appreciate it.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Too bad you were 2 pounds shy, huh?
Yeah.
Should've shot a
I
big
think they
buck.
shot bear earlier this year, but I haven't.
Don't forget your sled.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
All right, folks, look at this fatty right here. Oh, it looks like the toilet paper bears with the tail. They always have those puffy tails. This is a fatty right here. Did you say it was?
360 something.
300,
Pound shy.
364, you said? That's 300 and just a few pounds short of the state record. Big fat bear, holy moly. All right, we're still pumping it out. See you guys. Ah. here we go. We got 3 different kinds. We got we got breakfast burger and garlic and cheese. Woo! So I'm gonna record Nicholas. He's gonna make some sausage for you. Like I said, guys, there's only so much I can do during, each season, and so much footage, and I don't want to bore you with the exact same thing every single time. So here it is. So what are you making first? Oh, you're gonna grind it all first.
Grind it all first.
All right, so.
You always want to make sure you fill the throat so it's not running middle on middle. Just start grinding right away. You never want to stick your hands in the grinder.
But I'm making this video and soon moose season's on its way. Today we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bear. 5 bear and 1 deer. Got a little bit of footage in between. People coming in and out. I know you guys have been wanting some footage in the deer run, and I'm finally able to get some, but we've been short-handed again. Just like seems like every year we get short-handed a little bit, but. Fortunately, it's Manny had to get done, so we got a new guy starting soon. You guys will get to meet him at some point. Should be pretty cool.
So when we split it 3-way, we just flatten out the tub, like so. So it's all even. This. Now we're splitting it 3 ways, so you go once in the middle. No, you don't do that. That don't work. Go like this. This, put it in a different tub, like so. And then they wanted regular and 2 sausage, so we're gonna make this first run our regular. I'll turn you guys around in a second. So where it's like that, that's perfect. Then we're gonna do our second grind. This is just regular.
Yeah, that's just regular. So I don't want to make the video super long. So when he does another one and seasons it, I'll let you see that. And then I'm gonna end the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see ya. All right, I'm gonna let him show you how he makes garlic and cheese sausage.
We're gonna need a new package because this isn't enough for the amount I got in the tub. First. So we're gonna sprinkle this out on top. New pack. Put a nice layer. About like that. Then put a layer of Parmesan cheese. About like that. Maybe a little more. Then the final step, mix it all together. Like this. Basically want to make all the white from the Parmesan cheese disappear. That's how you know you mixed it up well. Once it looks about like that, you can see. Once it looks like that, all nice and mixed up, and you move on to the grinding. Final step.
All right, I'm going home. Hope you enjoyed. Peace. See ya.